Hey guys, so you all absolutely killed it. Alright, you guys absolutely murdered my last video with likes. You guys showed so much positivity, so much support. My comments have never been so positive. No, not HIV positive. In fact, it was so positive that I threw up because it was so sickening. No, I'm just kidding. No, I really do appreciate it, guys. You guys made my Christmas. So in turn, I tried to make your Christmas by murdering Brave a lot. So I don't know if that worked or not, but yeah, commence the negative comments now because Christmas is over. So the follower mod this week is Yazandra and Shaylin, and they are twins, and they're really hot. So Shaylin is the spell sword with sneaky attributes. She likes children, so she is in the Honor Hall Orphanage. No pedo, hopefully no pedo. And then there's Yazandra, who is a melee type assassin who dual wields, and she'll be found in the Bee and Barb. So now you might be wondering, what is their backstory? Well, what to say? We don't know much about their past. Why are they in Skyrim right now? You could try to find out some clues, though some already tried, but we never heard of them again. So basically, it's not a good idea. This could backfire against you, and maybe it's better not to know. Holy shit, that is the biggest cop-out of a backstory I've ever heard, but it doesn't matter as long as they're aesthetic, and you bet your ass that they're aesthetic as fuck. In fact, pop on the alien outfit from the Terra Armors pack, and you got some even more aesthetic looking followers. Now, personally, I think Shaylin is the better looking twin here, guys. There are definitely some slight differences here and there, like their lip colors are a little different. Their ears are pointed at slightly different angles. As far as who is stronger, definitely Shaylin. Shaylin survived the one torch shot, Yazandra did not. And when it comes to 1 vs 1, well, at first it looks like Yazandra's gonna go in on her ass, but Shaylin definitely, she kicked her ass, so. And what are they good for? Well, you're gonna find out at the end of this episode. Know what I'm saying? It's definitely not gonna be porn, guys. Jesus, get your mind out of the gutter. Is this like the yellow man's burden to animate stuff for us, guys? Like, it's always up to the Asians to make us the animation mods, guys. Why can't we animate anything? This is the dragon animation replace, and it replaces essentially every single animation the dragon has except for its walking animation. I'd say the biggest difference you'll notice immediately is that the dragon keeps his head up right now compared to the vanilla version where it's always down. I like the animation changes. It makes the dragon feel fiercer, since it's elevated higher up. He's now looking down at you instead of you looking down at him. And what's this? Alduin fusion? Double-headed dragon? Aww. In a male-dominated modding community filled with titties, and more titties, comes a mod with true substance. I introduce to you the Skyrim romance mod. Finally, a mod that women might actually download. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna go enjoy my big-titted statue mods. Now I know that 95% of you watching this are men and boys, 12-year-old boys, and are not interested in watching me hit on men in a video game. So that's that for this mod. Next mod, no, I'm just kidding. No, guys, as men, we need to welcome women into the modding community with open arms, and this is the only way to do so. Equality. Just kidding, fuck that shit. Next mod, okay, kidding again, we're gonna do this. The Skyrim romance mod is essentially the interesting NPCs mod, except all the NPCs added are out to bang you.
Why don't you sit on my lap tonight?
Okay, scratch that. This is like Hot Girl Simulator. So if you're ugly, okay, scratch that as well. Men, don't pass on this mod just because you're a homophobe. You're gonna regret it. So this mod pretty much starts when you run into Bishop outside of the Sleeping Giant Inn. Now, this is the sort of man that women swoon over, alright? Men, take notes of what this man does, and you will be swimming in the poon just like he is. No guarantees. So at first sight, this might seem like a dating simulator where you have many different men you might pursue. But no, this is the man you will be banging. No homo. Okay, maybe a little homo. He has a very short quest where you will help him find his wolf and then he will follow you. As you might have guessed, slowly but surely, he starts catching the feels.
This isn't me. For my whole life, I've never cared about anyone but myself, and now I care about you.
So as you meet the newly added, tall, dark, handsome and sexy male NPCs, you will be placed in several different scenarios that females probably fantasize about, or at least the mod author, but we can generalize. And I've now just officially offended like millions of females that are watching this. Just kidding, there are only like 3 of you out there. For example, there's Casimir, who is a white knight. Literally, a white knight.
As a paladin, I have sworn to protect the innocent and bring justice when evil has taken hold.
And he will invite you to the Grand Crystal Ball, as well as buy you a dress. And here's tip number 1 for the males. Why, thank you, Casimir. Contemplating a lady's needs is very kind of you. She is regretting asking me to review her mod right now. I'm telling you. So yeah, you get to do really awesome, girly things in this mod, like try out different dresses. Personally, I really like the white one. I think the blue and the green one look way too vanilla. The white one does make Alex's butt look big, but that's pretty fucking sweet. So also, this mod will make all your men in Skyrim insanely, unrealistically jacked. Holy shit, their arms are the size of Jessica's waist. They've been injecting all kinds of synthol. All kinds. I mean, I guess this is the male equivalent of CBBE. We like an unproportional bust, and they like unproportional limbs. And then there's Kel, who is a Forsworn locked in Markarth, and he sort of fulfills the fantasy of, Romeo and Juliet. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. The Notebook type shit.
I will release you from your bonds. You can be wild and free.
2 people who shouldn't be together, who are of different socioeconomic status. Then there's Darren, who will ask you out on a date. He fulfills the fantasy of a really high-class rich guy that will buy you anything you want. Unfortunately, he's a beta. And then there's Thorn, a gang leader who wants to take you as a trophy, and he wants to let his gang run a train on you, and well, you know what fantasy that fulfills. So now there is a female NPC in this mod.
You're lucky to have him. If I was you, I wouldn't let him slip through my fingers.
But they only play as whores trying to steal your man, but your man ain't having none of that. Know what I'm saying, bruh? So lesson number 2, always tell other girls to fuck off.
I will slit your throat if you come back into this room.
So overall, guys, as a 100% straight male, what I learned from this mod is that white knights such as Casimir will be stuck in the friend zone. The whole Romeo and Juliet shit doesn't actually happen. Just because you have status and wealth does not mean you will get the pussy. If you are a complete beta, nice guys finish last, and the girl will always go after the guy that pretends to care the least. AKA Bishop, the dangerous bad mama jama. Okay, pretend I didn't just say that. The voice acting was phenomenal. Their voices were deep, sensual, and just... no homo. Some of the best writing as well. She's definitely written a few romance novels in her time. From his beautiful coppered hair that shined an incredible shade of hazel, to his broad and muscled back, down to his tight and perfectly shaped butt. No homo. Incredibly well-written lines delivered by top-notch voice actors. Astoundingly professional stuff here.
Do you want me in your bed right now? No questions. No regrets.
My sister was in the other room when I recorded that. My one criticism is that I was actually really disappointed, when things got hot and heavy.
No more waiting. I'm going to have you here and now.
That, nothing actually happened. I mean, not like I wanted him to do anything or anything, I'm just saying, like, I wasn't looking forward to it, but I was disappointed when nothing happened. So anyways, if you're a guy, there's lots of good lessons to be learned here, and if you're a girl, then you can know what it's like to be hot. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not hot, but I'm just saying, like, you could... Okay, forget about it. So, do you remember when I said that I was disappointed that Casimir didn't do anything to me? And that wasn't gay at all, because I was merely hinting at the fact that I was disappointed in the mod feature, that there was no animations, and not because I really wanted Casimir to do something with me. Well, there's a new mod that will remedy this problem called Kissing Immersive Lovers Comfort. And I'd say this is the perfect mod to go with the romance mod for when the occasions arise and you need to get down and dirty, know what I'm saying? And this isn't just any old kissing mod, alright guys, this one is actually very advanced. Because this isn't an animation mod and is more of a ragdoll mod, every single time you kiss yields a different result. To obtain the ability to kiss, all you need to do is go to the Lover's Stone. Now, you're only allowed to kiss whoever you're married to, however, it is possible to kiss anyone you want using console commands, you fucking sloot. Man, isn't this just the most romantic thing ever? Me and you, Bishop, and Jessica Alba and Teenage Brave. My god, this is the most intense makeout session I've ever seen in my life. Looks like they went at it so hard that they died. This is what you call extreme makeouts. The passion and the love is so apparent. No single animation can give you this immense emotional feeling that this mod gives you. The movements come naturally to the characters and they're just really feeling it. Now, Mila, it's okay. That's just what grown-ups do. Oh, Heimsker, just shut the fuck up and kiss me. My god, Heimsker's really getting into it all. That elevation, the splits, the landing, absolute perfection. Left hand on her buttocks, right hand on her thighs, her hand on the back of his head, perfect form. And you know what absolutely amazes me is how they're able to do these insane stunts, tossing their bodies around while keeping their lips touching. Oh, and the reason why most of mine look like they're doing acrobatics in midair is because I have a lot of bloated save games and lots of mods running, so the scripts are lagging and whatnot. If your game isn't as modded as mine and your save game's not as bloated, it should look more realistic and not as extreme as mine, but in all honesty, I actually like the way mine looks. I like the extremeness of it all. I think a normal makeout session, that's boring. Holding an item in your right hand will make sure that you guys don't strip. Otherwise, the default is you guys strip. Anyways, I think this mod is absolutely genius the way he implemented it. I really like the randomness of it all and the intensity. And it's all good, clean fun. No strap-ons. No strap-ons. So, now that we got a kissing mod, and we got these two fun twin elf sisters. You guys know what I'm thinking? We should totally set these guys up with the guys that didn't get any in the romance mod. Aw, that's sweet. Now everybody gets some. And that is it for this week, everyone. I appreciate all of your support and the love you showed me in this past week or so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for all the best Skyrim mods every single week. Peace.